The final word. The final word. The final word. Defensive tackle.
Big need now, huh?
Yeah, we need it.
The final word.
We need it. We need it.
Right.
It's a real need. Yeah, man. So obviously this is something I'm excited to talk about with a super team.
Facts.
I'm gonna put some pressure on you real quick, DMV. You said you talked to Foots. You said you go try to get him on.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I talked to him. Yeah, I try to get Foots on. I try.
I'm gonna put that public pressure on you, bro. Yeah.
He told me to tell everybody. He said, "What's up, bro?"
Oh,
That's what he said. So you know what that means. We gotta get him on.
Yeah, let's get him on.
Yeah. Foots be down, man. We were supposed to do something last week. I got caught up. So yeah, probably grab Dopes in one spot.
Yeah, I called him on a receiver show. Smoked it. Smoked it. Great job. Great debate. Not debate. What I mean is just great thought. Yeah, man. So I'm excited for that. I know my boy be busy, man. He got 1,000 things going on. So, and it's getting closer to draft. So, but I know the world would want to see that for sure. OC, what's up?
What's up, man? How y'all doing today, man? Good to be in the building.
Yeah,
What's
man.
going on?
So excited to see you back, bro.
Man, it's good to be back in the mix, man. Appreciate the chance to share, man, and talk. My favorite topic, football.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And that we getting ready to do. So, yeah, man. Y'all want me to be honest with everybody?
Go ahead,
The
bro.
only way we know how, bro.
It's getting harder and harder to do content for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm serious, too, bro. It's getting harder, man.
You ain't said nothing but a thing, bro.
It's getting easier to take some days off. Like, man.
Go on the yacht, right?
Bro, let me chill, bro. It's just too much. And especially what I'm gonna kick the show off with. Something, man. It's gonna be a little bit of a curveball before we get into defensive tackle. We already talked about it, Tuck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The final word.
So yeah, man, let's kick this thing off. Let's go, man. Time to get jiggy.
I just wanna run it up. Can we check or something? I've been really in the field, let up, yeah. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to.
And if it was up to me, if it was up to little old me to take a pick, it would probably go a little something like this.
Pay the man.
And with the 17th pick of the 2020 Dallas Cowboys NFL draft, the Dallas Cowboys select CeeDee Lamb. Oh.
Yeah.
It might happen again.
We needed to, bro. Low key.
Yeah. Yeah. George, what's up?
I will move down.
The smart thing would be to move down, but the Cowboys historically don't.
Boss could be a trade down here with Justin. We got to trade. We got to trade. We got to trade.
I said this is the place to move.
We were just sitting here talking Justin Fields.
I said it.
Oh my God! To the Eagles.
Go hard.
D.A. Lee.
Go home. Go home. Go hard. Go hard. Go home. Go hard. Go hard. Go home. Go home. Go hard. Go hard. Go home.
Texas. Twister.
When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home, go hard.
I love Parsons as a rush defensive end, right? If you draft him and you put him on the end, turn him into another DeMarcus Ware. Let him rush the quarterback, get upfield, and create damage to the opposing offense.
We got the pick.
Man, here it is.
We got the
go
pick.
hard.
Yeah, this gotta be Parsons. Like, Parsons the best player available.
Man, we were killing it.
Yeah, these championship rings on my hands now. In my head, I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, now you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now.
So the Cowboys just selected Jake Ferguson with pick 129. Hey, I'm good.
Hey, they won,
I love
baby.
the pick. I love the player. I know that a lot of people will say that this is probably a reach. This is about where I had Jake Ferguson. Really solid player from Wisconsin. He can do all of it. He can block. He can run routes. He can actually make people miss in the open field.
Have a race car like a turn and filling up a knee product again.
DMV, as time go by, you gonna look smarter and smarter and smarter. For real, bro. But yeah, I think you gonna be way right on that.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go home. Touchdown like the end zone.
Big time.
When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone.
Go hard, or go home.
Go hard, go home.
Let's go. Oh, okay. I thought the OC. All right. So, I said I was gonna kind of kick it off with a curveball. I just want to kind of talk about this real quick and just get y'all perspective. I heard something that disturbed me. I thought that don't laugh, Tuck. Don't laugh, bro. Don't laugh. I really did think this was just talk about Dak potentially wanting out to go to the Raiders, but from a very reliable source, I believe it's some meat on that bone. Obviously, I don't know for sure. You know, we all develop our sources. But I want to get y'all take on that. Like, what's y'all gut feeling if Dak was to leave? What would be the future with Trey Lance and all of that? I'm gonna start with you, OC, and we gonna go around the circle.
Yeah, this is very, very intriguing. And unfortunately, I would not put this past the Dallas Cowboys. Do I think that this happens? I don't think that this happens, before the draft, maybe after the draft, if something strange happens. I think it would have to be maybe 2 to 3 first-round picks, just a bunch of picks and a couple first-round picks, not first-round picks, second or third-round picks, with those 2 to 3 first-round picks to make something like this potentially happen. But, from our sources and a couple of people I've spoken with too, that know some folks and know folks, Dak's very unhappy based upon the disrespect. And it's not just money, but it's how he's been treated through these contract negotiations. And so I don't think that it will happen anytime soon. I think maybe after the draft. I don't think it happens overall, just to be honest with you. But I think that if it did happen, it'd be somewhere not too far after the draft. That's my thought.
What's your thoughts on the Tuck?
I just tagged you in the tweets, man. But I've been trying to get Dak to Vegas since 2021, man.
And that's true.
Rumors coming from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got numerous tweets about getting Dak to Vegas, man. I even did a mock draft I was looking at right now. And people was like, "Where'd you get those picks from? What do you have?" Because I sent Dak to Vegas, right?
Yep.
I feel like it's the open opportunity for him to go. It's a place that I think he would possibly remove his trade clause. It's a new opportunity to play with their coaching staff. You got Devontae Adams out there. You got some talents already out there in Las Vegas. It would be the perfect fit. So, I understand. If Dak wants out of Dallas, which I personally don't think he does. I don't think he does. But I can see him being frustrated because enough's enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, what else do you got to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you take the disrespect. You did it in 2020, after you broke your ankle. And, it's like you always have to prove yourself. And I just feel like from Dak's standpoint, we always want to be a place where we're valued. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always want to be in a place where we're valued. And I just think the Dallas Cowboys just haven't shown that, right? It's just like, you went out there, everyone criticized you for having these interceptions. But what do? You have your best season known in your career, right? So you proved everybody wrong, but he's always having to press, always having to fight. And sometimes it wears you down. So I think the Vegas Raiders would be a good fit. Now, unfortunately for us as Cowboys fans and content creators, it'll be trash for us, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a full rebuild. And the way things are looking, the NFC East, Washington Commanders might mess around and get Jaden Daniels or Drake May, however you want to slice it. You got Jalen Hurts, and I'm sure the Giants are going to sit back and get them a quality young quarterback. So we'll be sitting there hoping that Trey Lance is the guy. And me personally, I think he's talented, but I don't think he's going to put us in a position where we're trying to ultimately go to the Super Bowl. So I would be upset for us, but I'll be happy for Dak, man, because 2021, there's numerous tweets, man. I didn't tag you in them, boss.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Dak to.
You shocked me with your tweets, bro. Like, if y'all don't know this, Tuck goes by the Wizard. I said, bro, how in the world did you pinpoint the Raiders? You know what I mean? I was like that is true wizardry.
He's a financial guy. I see what he's saying. Like Dak used to that no tax money. You know what I'm saying? The no tax places. Like, there's a couple places you can go: Nevada, Colorado, Florida, Texas. What any other place, Tuck, that I missed?
You said Florida, Texas,
Nevada.
There's a few other no state tax, but Florida is the main one. And so, but it wasn't even that, right? The 2021 thing kind of sparked this. If the Raiders move into this brand new, beautiful stadium, it's nice. I've been there a few times, right? What better way to sell it than having Dak Prescott come be your quarterback? And I got a lot of good friends who are, Raiders fans. I mean, we would take Dak in a heartbeat. Like, so Dak will be appreciated, like really appreciated at other teams, and I think, and I said this to you, boss, on the phone, but I'll say it publicly. I feel like for Dak to be in the same division as Pat Mahomes and Justin Herbert, to be able to play against Josh Allen and, Lamar Jackson so much more frequently, that will kind of skew a lot of the hate, because I said it today. I feel like there's a lot of AFC bias when it comes to the quarterback position. So if you go out there, let's say for the instance, the Raiders, if he just beats Pat Mahomes twice, Raiders fans is good with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he comes out there and beats Pat Mahomes in Arrowhead Stadium, Raiders fans will build a statue for Dak Prescott. So it's like, for me personally, I want Dak to be somewhere where he's appreciated and loved and valued. And unfortunately, y'all, it's just not in Dallas. Like, how many more years can we fight these battles and slanders and all sorts of the hatred from the fan base? Unfortunately, since we're a part of it, the fan base needs to get what they deserve, and that's the Dallas Cowboys without Dak Prescott. We're just gonna suffer from it. But
speaking of that, let me pass this to DMV real quick. My boy Eric Thomas, I think he, laid out some topics. He's a loyal supporter of BossCowboySports. I respect his thoughts. He said the Cowboys should also be unhappy based on disrespect. Dak ain't winning, and it's disrespectful. He also said,
oh God.
He also said, I'm respecting it, his voice mattered. He said, it's funny how y'all keep thinking Dak is constantly being disrespected. I wish someone would disrespect me with top of the market money. What's your thoughts on that, D?
Quite frankly, bro, it's a business on both ends, right? So we're not getting the results that we want. So I get it. We're frustrated. We're frustrated as a fan base. But at the same time, my GM ain't on the line the same way. You know what I'm saying? They getting hand over fist money. So if you feel like Dak is disrespecting the organization, our ownership, our front office is disrespecting us fans for spending our money on them for not winning, because this problem has been in place for longer than the 8 years that Dak Prescott has been the quarterback. What's up, Rome? We have to look at it that way. I don't think that Dak has been disrespectful to the organization. He's been a class act. He's done everything besides winning the playoffs. He's showing up. He's doing, you know what I'm saying? He's putting in major work. You know what I'm saying? The man then built a football field at his crib to invite players over to do extra work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league. There's nothing disrespectful about that. And to go back to the point about the Vegas thing, the reason that I don't believe that the Cowboys would do it is, and we'll talk about it a little bit later, but the top 30 visits, the combine visits, they're not talking to any quarterbacks. So Trey Lance, we can say Trey Lance all day, but in all actuality, youth is youth in this draft. They're not showing you anything that they're looking at any of these quarterbacks. I don't think local day is enough for you to evaluate a quarterback, and they kept that list away from us. Combine, that's a way to evaluate your quarterbacks. Your 30-day visit, you know what I'm saying, the workouts. Nothing indicates that they're even looking to move the quarterback, which in my case, if you're gonna do it, I feel like you need to be looking at quarterback, but maybe that's just me.
Here's my pushback for his comments, right? The reason why we're sitting here in April 11, 2024, talking about paying Dak Prescott is because the Dallas Cowboys disrespected Dak Prescott by franchise tagging him twice. We could have been moved on from Dak Prescott if they felt like he wasn't the case. They drug this situation out. They played these games, so now they have to play the price. So all these people act like, well, Dak has given you a lot more than any other quarterback on the Dallas Cowboys franchise other named Troy Aikman. And I didn't hear no complaining, and I'm not going to listen to no complaining right now, to be honest with you.
Listen, man, I must just jump in and say this. And this is aggressive, but it's true. The Dallas Cowboys, man, they are treating Dak Prescott like Ike used to treat Tina Turner, man. Like, talented, right? But in an abusive relationship. Beat you, slap you around, but go sing. Don't pay you, talk about you, take shots at you in the media. Go win us some playoff games, boy. You better get to the NFC Championship, boy. We gonna go as far as you take it, boy. You saw how far we got? Oh, that was how far Dak Prescott took us.
Yep.
Well, then, if I'm that bad, then break up with me, divorce me, go get you another woman. Oh, no. I don't know about all that now, because we know you got talent. We know you got some talent, so we go ride you and get all the talent out of you, but we go disrespect you and treat you bad all at the same time. This is that Ike and Tina relationship, and eventually what's going to happen is that Dak Prescott's going to have to force his way out, get paid, or somehow rehabilitate the organization so that he's treated better. This is it's a bad, regardless of if they pay him or not, if he stays or not. As things have progressed through the years, it's an unhealthy relationship as it relates to how they treat Dak Prescott, and I'm solid on that.
So I also heard it's about 4 picks, right? You go at least get 2 first rounders out of that. My thing is, if it's 2 first rounders in this particular draft and it's Trey Lance, I know me and you already kind of disagreed on this, OC. I would give it a chance. I would be upset for a second, but I would give it a chance. Because I would feel like what they're going to do is they're going to try to be right, and they're going to really help Trey Lance like they should have helped Dak. I also want to say something real quick just to answer, how's it disrespect? It was disrespect first when Wentz and Goff got paid 32 to 33 million, and you came to him with 25 million. Super disrespect. Now, it was disrespectful first because we all know he was drafted with Wentz and Goff. Everybody's going to compare themselves to the people they was drafted with. If you ask Tom Brady right now, he go tell you everybody in order that was drafted before him. Because on a personal level, that's how they see it. So to say those guys' teams gave them 32 and 33 on average, but we see you as 25, even though you clearly had way better numbers. And that's just the first contract. That's clear disrespect. The second thing that's clear disrespect, I want to challenge anybody to go find me any franchise quarterback in the last 10 years. I'm going to give you 10 years to find me one where you see they front office talking about them. Find me one. I give you 10 years to find me even one. You're not going to find it. You're not going to see nobody, no owner say, didn't I tell you we going to go as far as Dak take us? And how far do we go? It's not going to be one. Matter of fact, I'll give you 20 years. So I'm not surprised because a lot of times we know this, all of us worked in corporate America. A lot of times people don't leave because of money.
Right.
What's your thoughts on that, Tuck?
Yeah, you're 1,000%. You're 1,000% right. It's about the culture and the work environment. And do you feel value? A lot of times when people leave companies, it might be for a slight pay raise, right? But you had a boss that was constantly down your back or didn't believe in you and different things like that. Like, it impacts your overall performance. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be nice to say, Lord, Dak, you went out there last year, you earned the contract, we're going to pay you. Not just for Dak, for any other players. You know what I'm saying? So it's just these situations where the Cowboys always have to muddy things up. And I think my guy Rome, asked about that on Twitter today. It's about these negotiation leveraging tactics.
Right.
So to answer your question, boss, I would side with you about trading Dak to get the picks now because y'all not doing nothing to go in for a championship anyway this season.
Right.
So I'm saying, but might as well just tear the damn walls down and get your picks. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
We all going to take Dak Prescott or not. We going to take our lumps on the chin. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's just what it is this season. So go get the picks. And here's my thing. Go get something that you're going to be able to get a value because next year you're not going to get nothing when he walks. If you don't sign him, he's going to walk. Yeah. I just think if you have the opportunity and the Raiders are interested and that's the price market, you go do it. But don't do your typical cowardly Cowboy stuff where it's a third round pick in the first or something like that for the quarterback because you just want to get out the contract. No. You go out there and actually get value in return for Dak Prescott. You roll out there with Trey Lance. We'll come out here on Mondays and do these videos after we get dog walk and just try to put a smile on our face like the Joker and keep things moving so we can get to next year's draft class. So,
OC, I'm going to give you the final word on this topic.
Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, man, if Trey Lance is the starter, it's going to be good, it's going to be bad. And he's going to get the reins. They will give him a lot of support. However, you got to look at this as if it's his rookie year because he got short-circuited in San Francisco with an injury when he really wasn't playing that bad, but lost it to Purdy. He was out. And then they didn't like what they saw or they wanted to secure Purdy, and then they let him go. So you're going to have to look at this like his rookie year if he actually gets to start. And so it's going to be ups and downs, man. You're going to see him flash with some big arm throws. You're going to see his athleticism. Speaking about Trey Lance, he can run. He's fast. But he's going to struggle with being clutch. He's going to struggle with decision-making and throwing interceptions. And, it's just going to be probably a mediocre year. But, it's dumb of the Cowboys to not pay Dak Prescott because of ego. And this is all this is. We've talked about this a lot. It's just ego. It's pure old-fashioned ego. We lost the first time. You got us. You're pinning us in a corner. And you know what? By golly, hell or high water, we are not going to lose this year. We're going to win. And win everything but the Super Bowl. But, go ahead.
That's why I asked y'all, what does Trey Lance do right now currently better than Dak Prescott besides just be cheaper?
I got an answer.
He just run. That's about it.
I got an answer.
He can run.
Can he? Do we know that?
Athleticism.
He coming off an injury. He coming off an injury.
I say,
oh, hell no.
Dak was an MVP, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, he might be a little bit faster than Dak, but Dak was using his legs perfectly fine this year. And Dak will probably be more, open to using his legs next year if you gave him a guaranteed contract, because he damn sure not going to do it on the 1-year prove-it deal. So
hell no.
So I'm just thinking, like, I mean, where's this upside? People have seen nothing from Trey Lance, and I like Trey Lance, and I feel like, and here's the bad part I hate about Trey Lance. It's because of Jerry Jones and their ego, like you guys have said, OC and Boss. They're going to throw this kid into a bad situation where he's pretty much set up to fail. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because Cowboys fans are going to want instant expectations. They're going to want Jordan Love because we moved on from Aaron Rodgers. Okay, now we see the upside. He's leading, he's topping the NFL in touchdowns, right? Won a playoff game. That's going to be the expectations for Trey Lance. So if he bumps his head or even struggles, we're going to treat him just like we treat Dak Prescott. We're going to have a cheaper Dak Prescott that people going to jump in the chat and say, oh, we should have never kept, it's going to be the same old repeated cycle.
Hey, don't this remind y'all of when we had the quarterback carousel of Drew Henson, Chad Hutchinson, and all those guys, like with Trey Lance? Like, it reminds me of that. If they move over from Dak, that's what it'll be.
I hope not.
He'll be the Ryan Leaf. He's really the Ryan Leaf of that, low key. He probably better than Ryan Leaf, but like that's what happened. They're like, oh, well, Ryan Leaf was
Drew
this
Henson.
draft pick. Yeah, bro, it was bad, bro.
I like Trey. I do like Trey. And I said this to the OC. If we was to trade Dak and get 4 picks, at least 2 first rounders, right?
Mm-hmm.
The mature thing to me will be support your team and wait it out. They go load them up. But if I start seeing average, especially if I give him 2 years, everybody should be okay with me going crazy. To me, that's fair.
No, go crazy now because you was dumb enough to let go of Dak Prescott, which was an MVP runner-up when you had a chance to contest the Super Bowl. If you keep him, pay him, and put some pieces around him. No, I'm going crazy immediately. Going crazy now. Like that's just
because it's a big gamble.
It's dumb on dumb. Dumb plus dumb equals dumbest.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing here? Why are you even thinking about this? And the only thing it could be possibly is your ego. Because you know what? I had a car. Let me tell you about this car I had, and I'm not capping. I'm just telling you. I won't name the brand. Okay, I'll just name some.
Was it that Nissan?
No. It was the other black one, boss. It was the other black one, fancy car, black one.
Hold on.
So check this out.
Name the name.
No. Supercharged, twin turbo.
The Audi.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
All right, and all types of features. Okay.
He's so humble.
This is what's gonna happen to Trey Lance. Listen, hear me out. All types of features, bells, whistles, all types of stuff. I never heard of until I got in that car. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you can put all these bells and whistles around Trey Lance, but you know what's the most important thing? It's the driver. The driver got to know how and when to use these features. And if you don't know how and when to maximize and use these features and to shift from manual to 6-speed and get the most out of every gear, you just go be mediocre, bro. You just another dude driving a car. Just another quarterback. And that's what this is.
I gotta say one more thing. I said we was gonna move on. I gotta say one more thing, bro. The sad thing is if this trade happened, especially if this trade happened within the next 2 weeks before the draft, we never saw the upside of Dak going into year 2 of this offense. A lot of people don't factor that in. Dak's MVP season was in a new offense. People don't talk about that. That's basically like being an MVP candidate and it's like you're a rookie again because you starting over. New terminology, new feet work, like everything was new. And he's still, it's almost like all of us expect a year 2 upside with all rookies, right? It's a natural expectation because of the trends of seeing that year 2 jump. So to see him as, I call him the MVP. Why? He had way better numbers than Lamar. Lamar got that because of his team success. But the guy that actually had greater quarterback success was clearly Dak in a new offense. If they goofy enough to move on, that's why I'm starting to ride with you, OC. I'm starting to ride with you with being instantly angry, right? Because we would never see the year 2 jump that you should expect with a guy going into the same offense. So
and to speak on that, boss. Okay.
I got both of y'all.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I got you after those.
I was going to say, to echo what you're saying, also what happened, remember, Mike McCarthy tried to run a form of his new Texas Coast offense. It wouldn't work. What did he do? Give the keys to Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to do that with Trey Lance. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to develop a run game because there's going to be a lot of development when it comes to Trey Lance versus a Dak Prescott can go out there and fully conduct the offense at the line of scrimmage and be that conductor under the, you know what I'm saying, under center. So it's like you're going to revere back. That's the frustrating part because honestly, even though what happened versus Green Bay, it hurt y'all. I know that it hurt. We felt like we were close. You know what I'm saying? We're getting close. This is going to be the year possibly get the NFC championship. So we had that hope. If you tear this down and get rid of Dak Prescott, we go back to ground zero, y'all. And it's not going to be an instant fix. Oh, we just got rid of Dak, plugged in Trey Lance, and now we're at the Super Bowl. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way, unfortunately. So it's going to be 2 years, 3 years, maybe even 4. And by the time we're going to be ready, it's going to be time to pay Trey Lance, and he's going to get dog walk. You know what I'm saying? So
But y'all know, man, this ain't happening because Mike on his last year, bro. Mike ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Mike ain't going to sign off on this. And he's given a last year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got to push back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Did Mike McCarthy even know they was going to get Trey Lance, DMV?
That's a good point. He did not. He
See
didn't.
What I'm saying?
But my whole point is nobody in the scouting department is looking at any quarterbacks. Now I get it. You got Trey and you got Cooper Rush, but to keep this fan base, because that is a part of this, the business aspect of it, right? Being able to make sure that the fan base is spending money, because that counts more than winning to them. You make this trade, even with the draft picks and stuff like that, bro, they're gonna take a hit financially, especially with everybody having 1-year deals. I just can't see them going through with this. I think it's just GM lying season personally.
Oh, well said. I got to OC. I know you was ready. Go ahead. I know I was just for the cut in. You good? Because I got something.
Cut in.
All right. Bro. Check this. My boy Amp. Very fair. Shout out to all the content creators in the house. Big time. Rome, Amp. I appreciate all the content creators, man, coming in with their contributions. And I got you too, Rome. I got your comment. He said, I love Dak, but devil's advocate. What happens when film catches up to the new Dak? It ain't gonna catch up. And this is the reason why I believe it ain't gonna catch up. Because to believe that the film gonna catch up to Dak is to believe that film caught up to the West Coast. Right? The West Coast
ain't been around forever.
Right. You feel me? It's how you perform the West Coast. You know what I mean? So it's no catching up on the West Coast. If it was a solution to the West Coast, they would have been, had a defense to stop it, So I don't think the amount of film is gonna cause people to catch up, because I believe Dak execute the West Coast at a miraculous level, to answer your question. And then I want to jump in real quick on Rome, because he asked a question directly to me. He said, boss, why do you think they're gonna load up around Lance? What evidence have they shown to make you think the Joneses family build around him? I don't see it, bro. The ego is the evidence. That's the evidence. That's why. Like, and I've always said this. I've been saying this. I've been doing content with Wes, right? I always said, go to a place to where they bet on you, because they go always do everything to be right, and never work for a company where they bet against you, because it's gonna be the same thing. They gonna do everything to be right. So if they bet against Dak, which Big Game James been saying forever, they don't like Dak, they don't believe in Dak, you can see it in the treatment. So the fact that you skipped over everybody, you skipped over your scouts, you skipped over your head coach for Trey Lance, that means y'all want to appear right, because y'all gonna have to live with this. So in my opinion, that's why they would invest. Not logic, ego. We got 71 likes? Oh, no. It's all good. Lurkers.
1,000% what you said, right? And I just got a couple things to add, and I'll be quick. Anytime the Dallas Cowboys believed in a quarterback, they put weapons around him. Let's go back to Troy Aikman. We got a couple Hall of Famers out of that. Let's go back to Tony Romo. They even brought T.O. in here. Anytime they believed in a quarterback and they wanted to help the quarterback, they put weapons around that quarterback and they left them there. Now, here's what the Cowboys should learn. And people talk, just to Amp's point about the West Coast offense, and this was goes out to a tweet that Jay Tuck put out earlier, which is a great tweet about the Cam Newton interview, and something Cam said in that interview, which is powerful. He said, all these athletic quarterbacks, you think they don't know how to read a defense? You think that year after year, they throw and complete touchdowns and scramble, and you just think they're dumb? You don't think they know nothing? Look, Dak is good enough. He's 10-year pro. He's been beating defenses at this point for a while. He's good enough to beat a defense. He's good enough to read coverage. He's plenty good enough to make adjustments and check out of plays. Don't fool yourself. And that's what people really don't get. But here's the greater point that I was going to get to earlier, is this. Is that every single time the Dallas Cowboys, let me be the voice of reason for any influential person in executive office, front office is listening. I hope you're listening. Every time you've bet against Dak Prescott, you've been wrong.
Can I hit a button on the net?
Yep.
Just real quick for effect.
What? Every time you've bet against him, you've been wrong. From his rookie year to the first contract to the first and second franchise
to the tag.
To all everything you've done, every time you've betted against Dak Prescott and backed him in the corner, you've been wrong. And this will be no different. You're gonna be wrong again. And you know what? If you trade him, you let him walk after this year. You know what I do? You know what the best thing for you? The best thing for some bad children, just a good old butt whooping. I'm sorry, everybody don't believe in spanking their kids, but I do believe in spanking your kids. Listen, sometimes you just need a good old whipping, a good butt spanking until your mind gets a brand new revelation. And what happens is the Cowboys need a good butt spanking. They need to go through 1 or 2 years of NFL purgatory. They need to lose. They
Our
need
fans
to
do
the
too.
Playoffs. They need to get embarrassed. The stadium needs to be half full. And then all of a sudden, you'll get a new revelation and realize that you are not the smartest person in the room. And you cannot break all the rules. You cannot go against common sense, structural football, team building, organization tools, and be successful. That's what the Cowboys need. A good old fashioned butt whooping. That's
the OC.
There's no emotions, no friends, no loyalty.
Straight business.
Straight business.
Put hashtag straight business in the chat.
All right, man. Oh, man. You got me hitting that button too much, bro.
There's no emotions, no friends, no loyalty.
Straight business.
Yeah, man. That boy got me hitting that button all day. God damn.
I know who it needs to come from.
OC
It needs to come from Philly. It needs to come from Philly, unfortunately, y'all. Because that's enough to break the fan base. If we were to go out there and now getting beat by the Eagles like we used to punch on them, you know what I'm saying, all the time, that would change the tide. That's where all these, Dak, bang, bang, bang. That's when everything would break with the Cowboys. Because you used to see the Philadelphia Eagles going out there and be aggressive, and they come out there and they 40 burgering us, and we looking bad, getting embarrassed at home and everything. That would be so. I 1,000% agree with OC, because the biggest problems with the Cowboys is they've never been trash, but they've never been good enough to win it all. They've just been all right. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So long as they are all right, they're gonna keep fans for watching. They'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, the Dallas Mavericks were the same way. You know what I'm saying? Even with Dirk, like they were just all right. You know what I'm saying? A good team. What better than the Lakers, but it was all right. And then finally, 1 year, you know what I'm saying? Things broke, and they got Luka, and things changed. You know what I'm saying? Like things kind of changed. So it's like that's the problem with the Cowboys, because they picking at 12 and 13 and 16 and 17, and maybe they get lucky here and get a Jerron Bland here and there. But nah, watch how quickly. And I know we're gonna watch how quickly Dan Quinn turns Washington around. Like it's gonna be instant. It's gonna be instant. We're sitting back, man. Washington's playing some good football. You know what I'm saying? They're decent. Yeah. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
yeah, bro, you're right. And you
my boy,
you know what Washington got? Go ahead.
It's gonna be quick. He say they still go sell tickets, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think Rome can fall. We saw evidence of it.
Mm-hmm.
We saw evidence of it.
Remember it's bad right now, though.
Right. It's what. Remember they got rid of Amari,
right now.
And we came out and we looked bad versus Tampa. What happened to them ticket prices, Tuck?
Yeah, they plummeted.
Plummeted.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even last year the ticket prices plummeted in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Rome can fall.
Playoff game like $35, and so just kind of hearing some of the tea leaves, what's going to happen is just from a season ticket perspective, right? Someone like me, I wouldn't get season tickets in a bad year because one, I don't want to go to the game, and two, you can't get a return on your investment. So that's the people who just go to games and buy tickets and, you know, sell them to whoever. You won't be able to do that throughout a bad Cowboys season. So think of it like the stock market, right? So that's why things would drastically change if the Cowboys are winning 2 games and 3 games and 4 games, especially if it's due to the Cowboys front office being idiots and trading Dak Prescott. Yeah, I think it could actually fall. Now, will it fall enough for them to hear the impact? It would take a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the problem with that. If Cowboys fans don't go to games, well, these Ravens fans are going to buy tickets to come watch us get beat on in our nice, pretty stadium. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's always going to look field, but it will kind of send the echo chamber to Jerry and Stephen Jones because that's what they care about the most. They don't care about the production on the field. It's the bottom line. They want them tickets filled out. They want them ratings. They want them primetime games. Now, if we start getting flexed out from Sunday night and all that, then now starts seeing the ripple effect.
Real quick, can we take one pause before you go DMV? Just one more. 242 people, 105 likes. So I know people starting to come in, and I know y'all support all the channels. It helps when people come in with a like. It just helps because then more people go see the content. You know, I know we got a lot of people attention on this subject and it's interesting. Take a pause and just hit that like. Go ahead, DMV. I didn't mean to cut you off, big dog.
Yeah, and I was gonna tell you, bro, the biggest way that I can tell that things are really bad right now is, you know, I'm a draft guy. I like doing the draft film and stuff like that. Like, Cowboys fans are really not excited about this draft.
They not
like we normally are.
It's 2 weeks before the draft and everybody numbers down.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, look.
That don't happen.
What I was gonna say, bro. Never. Not during this time.
Nope.
Because we're a draft.
It's
fan
supposed
base.
to be. Yeah, it's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rome can fall.
Look. Yeah, it definitely can. And look, Green Bay beat. I don't know what. They beat the life out of this fan base. They didn't just beat the life out of our team. They beat the dog snot out of us as a fan base. Like, bro, we're at the point now where we're ready to tap out, bro. Like, like we tired of this. Every day I feel like I'm doing a video, an 8-minute video every day talking about how bad the front office is. And I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over. Like, I'm like, damn, didn't I just talk about that last week? And and the new news that keeps popping out, like, look, I'll be honest, y'all caught me off guard with the whole Vegas trade thing. Like, that caught me. It was definitely a curveball, but I'm so numb to it now that, like, OC was upset. I'm sitting here laughing, dog. I'm the Joker right now. I'm laughing at stuff I'm not supposed to be laughing at. All this stuff is funny to me at this point, but that's all I wanted to say. Like,
look at this.
Things are really bad right now. It's really bad. I've never seen it this bad.
Me neither. Like, all right, let's go. Let's talk about what we're here to talk about.
Yeah.
Point, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Defensive tackle. So with defensive tackle, it's a true need, right? Because we not only lost Neville, we also lost Hankins, and we know Mozzie is gonna be out 4 to 6 weeks working on his shoulder, right? That makes defensive tackle low-key crisis. So this is something that, you know, how did you say, and we see y'all super chats, man, we go get to it, I promise y'all, and I appreciate it. B-Bird, all of y'all, I see y'all coming in with the super chats. We go definitely take them. Yeah, it's a crisis. So obviously I think I want to talk about first the guy that's kind of been in the news and just kind of get y'all perspective on that. OC, you've been in the backup for a little while. Let's get you back up in here, big dog. What's your thoughts on Sweat? And then we will go around and just kind of talk about everybody's thoughts on their picks and guys that they highlight and think they can come in and maybe help.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big, strong, heavy individual that played in the Big 12, and I think he would help you from a one-gap perspective initially. I think that he's going to need a year to, and this is no disrespect, to get just a little bit stronger and leaner to be able to truly two-gap it and hold at the point of attack versus veteran and really good offensive lineman. I think that he's a good, intriguing, heavy prospect. I would love to pick, but I don't think he's going to be there for the Cowboys. I think that they're not going to go, D-tackle with the first pick or the second pick, in my opinion. They would have to go probably first pick to get him. I don't even think he will be there at the second pick. Good, intriguing prospect.
Okay, go ahead.
But I think he'll get by the Cowboys.
Yeah, T'Vondre Sweat. So I know a lot of Cowboys fans are excited about him. So he might be there, OC. I mean, you never know. We'll get to draft season, but him having the off the field situation.
That DWI. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also reports like he's a party animal, likes to drink all the time. And so, that kind of scares me for defensive tackle, right? Because if you're not focused as a defensive tackle, you really have to be dedicated because your weight can get out of control. Like, like all sorts of stuff. You can look up and he might be 400 pounds or something like that. So, like OC said, man, good run stopper, going to be kind of your one tech. And I know that's what a lot of Cowboys fans are looking to as we go through these defensive tackles. They're looking for a big body because, one, Mozzie's going to be out, and two, a lot of people are already out on Mozzie. So I feel like T'Vondre Sweat, if you can get him as a day 3 value, yeah, absolutely. But the way that our picks are currently constructed, we can't afford to miss. And I feel like if we go first, second, or third round T'Vondre Sweat, it's a huge reach, a huge gamble. And I think it's going to be a lot more value. So I would be out on him until day 3, to be honest with you.
So let me ask just a quick question because I want to get really your perspective on this, all you guys. Do you think that he makes it to day 3?
Yep.
You think that he drops that far?
Yep. I do.
You do?
I think it's very possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The very beginning of day 3, very beginning.
Yeah, I can see him like a fourth. I can see him like a 4th round, which we don't have. So,
yeah.
And he's not Jordan Davis's. You know what I'm saying? Like, his counterpart at Texas, we'll talk about here in a second, is much better than him. So he'll probably be the first one off the board as far as Texas is concerned. And I feel like with this D-line class, a lot of these guys, there's some question marks. So they might get pushed back in the first round. So I can see T'Vondre Sweat being either a late 3rd or a possible 4th round pick, to be honest with you.
Let me just say mine real quick, and I'm going to go to you, DMV. My answer is this, even before the DWI.
Oh, hell no.
I know why.
The same reason I didn't like Mozzie at first.
Yep.
See, DMV,
you know what I'm saying? Yep.
When that dude loaf, he loafs.
Right. Yep.
But see, you can also see when he want to play, he get pushed. But but when he loaf, you be like, bro, are you jogging like that?
Right.
No.
Oh, hell no.
Nah.
You might have to sub him and Mozzie out every other play.
Man, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and listen, I see the talent, but I am real life. Get off my board.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Like
that drink.
Yeah, it's not. Shoot. And that's why I say even before the DWI. You know what I mean? Because I can't deny when he want to. It's just how many times do you want to? That's what I see. And I'm just being all the way honest with my analysis. For real.
I agree a lot with what you said. The only reason that I have him here, because he has a good initial punch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like he gets tired, bro. It seems like he gets tired.
Man, he checks out.
And I'll be honest, like when I watch this film, and look, I don't want to talk real bad about Sweat. I don't want to talk bad about him. But I've often watched, and I watched multiple games. Matter of fact, I just finished watching Kingsley the tackle from BYU. I just watched the Texas film. I often find myself like, okay, I'm watching Sweat. Oh damn, Byron Murphy made a play. Oh damn, Byron Murphy made it. And then I find myself watching Byron Murphy, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be watching Sweat. You know what I'm saying? Like the highlights look really, really good, and I've been telling people that for a long time. The highlights look really, really good. So, like you said, when he wants to play, he'll play. But that game tape, man, I done fell asleep on it a couple times.
Dog, listen,
I done fell asleep on it a couple times. But I know they have interest there, so we got to talk about it.
And see, this is why I love Tyrone Church, bro. Because Jefferson right now is my top sleeper defensive tackle. Like, I love. Now, I gave Jefferson 4 stars. It's not just the talent. It's the effort. I love effort guys. I'm kind of like Rod. You know what I mean? But what's y'all thoughts on Jefferson, man, with me going out there like that? What's y'all thoughts on that?
Nah, you're spot on. We've done personally numerous mocks, and I always talk about Jordan Jefferson as a stash, right? For everything that you said, me, just like you, boss, I'm a motor guy. Yeah. And that's why I was kind of out on Mozzie, but I kind of understood it because, like, he had low gas mileage. I like guys that are revved up. Now, I think where Cowboys fans aren't attracted with Jordan Jefferson because he's going to be probably more of a 3 tech than a 1. And here's what I'll say. You can definitely go find you a 1 tech to go eat up blocks later in the draft, or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So that's not really my concern. I want motor. I want effort. I want revved up. That's the thing that's really going to change the course of the game. So Jordan Jefferson, he's definitely one of those ones, man, that if he's sitting there maybe in the 4th or, well, damn it, we can get the damn 4th pick back. Trey Lance.
I know, man.
If he's sitting there day 3, man, I would be ecstatic to get Jordan Jefferson. He's one of my favorite defensive tackles in this class.
He's strong,
in this class. Yeah.
Right.
I said the same thing.
He's strong.
Now, keep in mind, we don't talk before the show. We don't talk.
No.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Jordan Jefferson is a good prospect, right? But is that the biggest need? And is that the smartest pick for the massive hole in the middle of the defense of the Dallas Cowboys? That's my only question. He's a really good player. I think, you know, if he goes to the right team, he gets some good mentoring, man, he's probably going to end up turning into, you know, a very, very high-level starter because that's the kind of motor energy that he plays with. You know,
he athletic too for his size, man. Like,
he
don't wear that 317 bad. He look real good, like body-wise. I'm sorry, OC.
Yeah. No, my question is that, man, is he the right pick? You know, I mean, the 3 tech, would he be the right pick? That's my only question. I think he's a good player. I agree with you guys. It's my point.
He can play interject and to talk about. Oh, go ahead, Tuck. My bad.
He can play 1. It's just with the size. You know what I'm saying? But he has a motor, so he has the versatility. But I was going to say, for me personally, it's hard to say because, like I said, we have heard Zimmer speak one damn time since he's been here. So I really don't know what philosophy is and what he's trying to build. But I feel like who gives you the more upside is definitely Jordan Jefferson. Like, I feel like he really pushed down to the ground, good balance.
Yes.
He has a good move. He's agile, just like Boss was saying. So, you know, if I'm just thinking of the pure better, just overall talent, football player who I would trust more, Jordan Jefferson or Javontre Sweat, I 1000% trust Jordan Jefferson over Javontre Sweat.
Me too.
What's amazing, when I look at some of these draft ranks, bro, they got balls like Sweat a lot.
Well, I think it's because he's the best in this year's class. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't jump off the screen like that. Like you were saying, if you go watch Texas versus Kansas, you're watching Byron Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Byron is Kim, Devondre is like Chloe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's different. So, like, when it comes to Devondre,
but I like Chloe though, Tuck.
Okay,
and not to cut you off, but that's why I think that's why I think Sweat's not gonna be there, man. Just because of some of the draft boards. That's just my opinion.
Exactly.
But I could be wrong on that.
No, I agree. Them draft boards got him high, bro. You right.
And remember, historically, Texas tackles, for whatever reason, man, those Texas tackles get love, man. Those Texas players that look pretty good, they tend to always get drafted with. So anyway, that's just an opinion.
Tuck, I want to ask you a question, bro. Is this right?
4.7. I don't think so.
Quick on this. Yeah, because I know you got your Excel. Can you double check that?
No, I ain't updated the Excel, man. The hell the Cowboys.
I'm sick of these. No, here we go.
Bro.
Here it is.
Yeah,
it's a typo.
Yeah.
It's a typo.
Yeah,
okay.
Man, Excel sheet, man.
Okay.
I just
typo.
my notes in there.
I'm finna say.
I wasn't about to do 400 prospects this year, man. I said, hell no, Cowboys ain't. If my owner ain't tripping, if the owner ain't tripping, I ain't tripping, man. I said,
I was like, why didn't I hear that?
You know? Nah, hell, 4-7. That's godly,
man. Yeah. Especially with that tape, he would have shot up to top 10 for real.
Oh yeah, easy,
for sure.
Like, yeah, so for Devontae Sweat to be at the top of the list, like he's not Jordan Davis, he's not Jalen Carter. You know, he's.
I don't see it. I just don't see it.
He's a little bit more disruptive than Mozzie was, I would say, if I could compare the two. But if they were in the same draft class, I mean, they'd be right by each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Oscar asked the question, OC, any one of these one techs, day one starters?
No, I was on mute. Sorry. No.
Oh, hell no.
Well, I would disagree. Right. I would disagree because we ain't got one. so yeah. You know,
no. Wait. I was gonna interject though on this. We ain't got one, but we got one. If you get what I'm saying, they gonna make him play.
Yeah, well said.
Mozzie
well
play.
Said.
They're gonna make him play.
Mozzie coming off a rehab, shoulder rehab for 4 to 6 months. Man,
bro, we threw Michael Gallup gimpy ass out there, and he had no business out there. Terrence Steele, we threw him out there gimpy. Oh no, Mozzie, you better hold that damn shoulder together and get your ass out there. That's what's about to happen. You better be looking at a 3-tech. We better be looking at a 3-tech because Mozzie taking these damn snaps, and they're gonna make Zim work with it.
Oh, hell no.
So what I've heard through the grapevine that Zimmer is very high on Mozzie. I'm like, all right, bro, that's gonna get your ass fired. But okay, cool.
See?
I
told you. Company man.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was saying this boy was some company man stuff, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can make you work. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You ain't heard nothing.
I love. But so happy he got a job, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, he's just so happy. Boy, he ain't did an interview since. You know what I'm saying? But he's got our only free agent acquisition of the year, man. So
Keystone, we already talked about Jordan Jefferson. It's funny how Jordan Jefferson keep coming up, bro. How do all of us see the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't talked to Keystone. I ain't talked to Tyrone Church. I ain't talked to Jake Tuck. We ain't talk about our lists. We didn't. And Jeff, you know what that's telling me? These lists are wrong. The people that's looking at these films, we all keep seeing one guy pop. That's Jefferson, bro. That's real talk. Now, see, this how you know when people list are way off. That's why I say you got to do your own. Do your own list. You know what I mean? I gave Jefferson 4 stars. He was the only DT I gave 4 stars. But anyway.
And you about to be mad when Jordan Jefferson passed in Kansas City.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, McKinley Jackson, bro.
They like him.
Man, he look like a bowling ball out there, don't he?
I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely love how, you know what I'm saying, he plugs the gaps like OC was talking about, 2-gap player, I believe. So I don't think that he's a day one starter.
Yeah, developmental.
But where he's gonna get picked, he's definitely gonna be a depth piece.
Yeah.
I think that, you know what I'm saying, from what I've seen and from my research, he did a lot of A-gap and B-gap stuff. You know what I'm saying? He kind of split the snaps for both the last 2 years. So that was intriguing to me.
Yeah, 235 in the A-gap, 179 the B. So yeah, 50-50.
There you go, Tuck.
This will be your backup to my.
Oh, y'all got Tuck. Man,
I did some of my Excel sheet. You also got some of my Excel sheet.
God dang, Tuck. That might know the percentage of the gaps. God damn, man.
Yeah. But yeah, and I got my own Excel sheet too, bro. I got my own. So he was a combine formal visit.
He did 30 visits too, right?
Yeah. So I don't think was he a 30 visit. He might have
so,
been.
bro.
No.
Hold on, let me double check.
I don't think it was a 30.
I don't think he was a 30.
He on this list, bro.
But he was on the Senior Bowl. Look, he was at the Senior Bowl too. So that's one of my hot prospects. Like,
okay, yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He on there.
No, that says combine. That's the combine.
Oh,
T30 means yeah. But still though, they saw him at the combine, and he was at the Senior Bowl.
Oh, that COM
so
is
they
combine.
Might not need,
yeah. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, so he was a formal interview at the combine. Yeah.
They talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
for sure. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, how much do you really need, you know what I'm saying, a one technique to really see them, especially when they're going to be at the lower half of the draft anyway. And you had everything you needed to see out of them at the Senior Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So I think that McKinley Jackson is definitely somebody of interest on their board. And if he somehow is sitting there in the 6th round or something like that, 5th, 6th round, I think he's definitely a guy that they pull the trigger on, or they could pull the trigger on. That's my thoughts.
OC. What if Byron Murphy foul?
Fall where?
24.
No, don't do it. That's my opinion. No, get a veteran, one technique that can come in and play immediately and absorb some punishment from a guard. That's what you need. He's an intriguing prospect, but he's not the big. You need offensive line depth, guard tackle, center. You need one of those type picks. But he's an intriguing prospect, and at the end of the day, these guys need time to cook, man. And he's a good prospect, but don't come in and expect this guy to make All Pro, and be some significant, magnificent player for you when you don't have a rotational one tech behind him or a supplemental, very good 3 tech behind him that can really get the job done. Even Jalen Carter, he had ups and downs. He was decent, but he had ups and downs. He wasn't that guy coming in year one, and he was way better than this guy. So it tells you the pattern of a 2 to 3 year developmental plan to get into a man body, get on an NFL diet, and get them big money steaks and nutrition into your body. Which is going to help you really boss up versus guys that have mature muscles and that are 30 and 28 years old. You just not going to come in off a college campus ready to deal with these grown men like that. Very few people are. One recent guy of note will be Ndamukong Suh, but he was an exception in terms of power. Another exception is a guy named that just retired, Aaron Donald. He was an exception because of his explosiveness, his get off, and the maturity of his technique at a young age. But those guys are, J.J. Watt was another one. T.J. Watt was another one. Those are exceptions. And these guys, none of these guys.
I might want to fight you, bro. You making an excellent case. You throwing some good punches. Man, bro. This dude might be the exception, bro. Like, every time I watch Dog, that dude is a pressure machine. You know what I'm saying? And then he
run and pass.
Yes. Like, it is like you don't see the size, but then when I watched this combine and saw all that explosiveness, bro, he might be that guy. Now, that's a reach. Ooh, man, this dude is so intriguing to me, bro.
But hey, let me talk y'all into it though, because I was looking at the snaps and it actually played 3 techniques, 67%. So that's 2 out of your 3 snaps right there. Now, what I will say is Zim's defenses, I think, out in Cincinnati, they were at their best when they had a great technique in Geno Atkins, who they got really in the 4th round. So I think that if he can be your Geno, that might be able to, insert what Mike Zimmer wants to as far as his DNA on this team.
All right, man. I got a couple of more, man. Let's keep going, bro. I got some more here. Let me see. Tuck. What is Boss thinking?
Yeah, man. My guy Kingpin Fist, man. I think Big Game James interviewed Senior Bowl.
love
man,
Fisk.
6'5", 297, man. But Fisk is. Did I do a film breakdown on him? I think I did. I don't know. I did something and forgot. But when it comes to Braden Fisk, man, he is going to be your lunch pail guy. Yeah. You ain't got to worry about his motor. You ain't got to worry about him loaf. There's no loaf in Braden Fisk, man. And he's
explosive too, bro. He is explosive.
Yeah, explosive. He's very quick. He has a high motor. He's hard to block. And, man, he brings it every day. Practice day and night. Like, he's one of those ones. If you really want to watch a game of Braden Fisk, I always tell people, go and watch the Florida State-Louisville game when Jordan Travis was out, and we knew if we lost the ACC championship game. Louisville's one of the highest scoring offenses in college football, and we knew if we let them score with our third-string quarterback, our season was over. Bro, Braden Fisk, I don't know what the hell he ate. I don't know what he was on, but he was relentless. Him and Jared Verse, like, they was taking no mercy out there, man. So I love Braden Fisk. I think based off of his combine, his Senior Bowl, I could see him being late first, early second, honestly with me. Yeah. And I'm happy for him because, like I said, he's very blue collar. He's one of those guys. He's not going to be like just hit the ground running and just dominate a game, but you're not going to have to worry about him doing his job. You know what I'm saying? Right. He's going to go out there, do his job, and come to work every day, man. I love Braden Fisk, man. So it's a kingpin.
What's your thoughts on that, D?
Oh, and then he had 366 snaps in the B gap, so he's more of a 3-tech.
Hey, dog, I'm trying to tell y'all, three tech is the move, bro, because Mozzie ass is out there playing, bro. I'm telling y'all. Look, 3-tech is the move. I really like Braden Fisk. You're absolutely right, bro. The motor, it jumps out on tape. And if you look at his actual stats, because I know that people are stat people out there, a lot of tackles for loss for a defensive tackle. A lot of sacks for a defensive tackle. I think he had 6 back-to-back, and he had double digits in tackles for loss. So, the only thing about him is I know that they don't have the same interests that we're talking about with these other guys. I don't know why, Tuck. I don't know why they hate on these Florida State.
I don't know why why, Tuck? Is it racism?
No, they hate Florida State, man.
I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, I don't know why he's not higher, bro.
I know that Jay Tuck is always talking on Twitter, always running his mouth. I got something for him. We're gonna skip on them nose, man. Every time. It don't matter. Braden Fisk can fall to us at 56 with a big Dallas Cowboys star on his forehead. They gonna skip him. You know what I'm saying? They gonna skip him, bro.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah, they gonna get another damn tight end.
Yeah,
I see people saying he's too small. I don't see it.
Let me talk about Fisk just real quick. Now that dude is explosive. That dude is disruptive. If he's there for your second pick, J Tuck, I'll go to him.
Ooh,
I like him.
Whoa!
I like him. I think that he's disruptive. I think not all, but he should be ranked higher than on certain draft opinion. I think that the only thing that he really has to do is just clean up some of the tech on his feet. But in terms of burst, explosion, motor, he's a guy from a 3 technique that really has the type of lead get off based on the film I saw. I think he's
OC,
if he's there.
Come out and come in. Your Wi-Fi is back. It's okay. It's okay. Why you doing that?
And I'll say this for Cowboys fans about Fisk: he's had one of the highest run stop rates in all of college football too. So
it don't Tuck. I'm trying to figure out why more people not on him, bro.
I mean, I think it's the size thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not sexy, right? Because we know NFL teams.
He ran a 4.7.
Like, I know, but it just doesn't come off sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see big size. You know, but if you want a pure football player, he's probably top 3 defensive tackles. Like my number one. We'll talk to him in a second.
Bro, I thought I was tripping, bro. I put him in top 3 too.
I put him top 5, boss. I put him top 5. Yeah. I put him top 5.
Yeah, see, that's why I like that we don't talk. That's what I like, because I be genuinely shocked. Like, Cause sometimes you know how you go and then you be like, "Am I tripping, bro? Like, why am I the only one over here?" And then you find that you're not.
And it's not just me having Florida State bias, but the things that I watched this kid since he's been there. The thing that I love about Fist the most is that the big games, when you like the LSU's, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Like that's when he really revved up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I love the most about Fist, man. So,
remember, Fist, not to belabor on this, boss, but I think this is important.
No rush.
Fist is a transfer into Florida State from a smaller school. So he came in fighting. He's like a JUCO. He came in fighting, boss.
I love him.
So I love the DNA.
Yes.
I love the mentality that I got to go out here. I got to do it right.
He a grinder.
And he did it at Florida State at a very, very high level. So he's
a national championship talented Florida State.
Correct. Yep. So he's a guy, in my opinion, he's a guy that can come in for you. And I'm telling you, he's going to have his lumps. But within a year, he's a guy that'll be very disruptive. He'll be a defensive end. He'll be extremely disruptive. And that's what I like about him. He's disruptive. And he'll make stuff happen for you.
Know who he kind of reminds me of, and I'm horrible at comps, but he gives me the same feel that when I watched George Karlaftis who went to the Chiefs.
Okay. Okay. I can see what you're saying.
So he kind of has that feel, but he's a little bit more athletic than Karlaftis. But he's going to be a guy when you're watching on Sunday, he's just doing his job. You know what I'm saying? He's just going to be doing his job. And yeah, man, I love this, man. But
I get a 1C sap out of him.
There you go. I see a poor man's JJ Watt. A poor man's.
Okay.
Yep.
A poor man because of the burst and the use of hands, the ability to beat one-on-one. So he
and
plays
closing speed. He'll freak, dog.
He's beating these guards off the ball, man. He's beating these guards. Yeah. He's getting to the back of this guard's shoulder before this guard gets out of the stand. And that's
I'm glad to know I ain't tripping. For real.
Nah, hell no. Not with Fist, man.
Yeah. Let's throw up another one against the wall.
Yeah, because I had this question right here for you guys because I saw a lot of tape with him at the 3 technique. He played edge. So Darius Robinson is in the top 30 visits for the Cowboys. Like, he came out of nowhere. But if you watch his film, dude is a goon wherever he lines up. He actually reminds me a lot of D-Law as it is right now. When you have him at the edge, he sets the edge. When you have him at the 3 technique, you know what I'm saying, he's penetrating. He's able to, fight through double team, strong hands. You know what I'm saying? He's able to play gaps. As an edge, he's not a spill guy. He's a contain guy. But when I watch him, they can line him up, and I think that his versatility could be very, very intriguing to the Cowboys. So I kind of wanted to pose to you guys, could you guys see Darius Robinson being a guy that they, kind of interchange between edge and 3 technique?
Absolutely.
Yeah. 1,000%, right? And it depends on how you feel, right? Because I know people are still trying to have expectations for Sam Williams, but Darius Robinson would be the guy that kind of erased Sam Williams because he gives you that flexibility. So I think in 2023, DMV, correct me if I'm wrong, he played primary edge, but then in 2022 he played inside, like, you know what I'm saying, in 3 tech. So yeah,
21-2, yeah.
So in 2021, so he was primary an inside guy and then moved outside as well. And so he gives you that position flex. And I think he had like 9 sacks or something like that last year at the edge. So yeah, and you look at him just from a physical stature, right? From physical stature, he has it all. I like Darius Robinson. Like DMV said, he's a 30 visit. So I think that's a guy. Like I said, the hardest part for me, y'all, to be fully transparent, I don't know what the hell Zim's up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I'm going through.
I will say this, Tuck. I don't mean to cut you off. What's up, bitches love sports? Bitches love sports in the house.
Wait, what? What's up?
That didn't sound right the way that I said that, but that's the name, dog.
He's a hey.
Hey, what's up, bitches love sports? I actually said it. I did say it. Hey, that's what it is. Everybody remembers, don't it? Everybody, hey, listen, don't it stand out, don't it? Go ahead, Tuck. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry,
yeah,
bro.
man. Like I said, the one thing is just I just don't know what Zim is up to. You know what I'm saying? Because of course I think he's going to have a different wrinkle that's going to bring from Minnesota and also from Cincinnati. But Darius Robinson's a simple plug and play guy, and I feel like if there's going to be a prospect that's out of the box ready, I feel like he'll be one of those guys where you can just put him out in the field, kind of like Sam Williams was, right? You know, these new Sam, which is his motor and activity, he'll be able to do something. I think that's the same thing when it comes to Darius Robinson. So 30 visit, I would definitely circle him. If he's sitting there in the second round, you know, you get him, you get value, get you kind of your Dorancy replacement guy that can slide inside. And if Stephen Jones wants to save money and move on from DeMarcus Lawrence, there you go.
Yep, exactly.
I will say
that's
just
exactly
to
what I was
your
thinking.
concern, real quick, Tuck. Your concern on Zim. Zim does have a type on the edge. You know what I mean?
See,
he got a 4.3 type
6'5",
historically.
6'5",
right.
Yep.
He got
6'5".
Historically, he got them 4.3 types. He ain't got the outside linebacker types historically. Okay. You know what I mean? So like, but then but you right though, Tuck. We don't really know what the vision of Zimmer is because he also a flexible defensive coordinator. We don't know if he go try to maintain what Dan Quinn was doing, or is he go try to morph it into his own. Like you right, Zimmer is quiet. I agree.
Right. Yeah. Need an interview, bro.
Man, y'all want to draft? Oh, we got some more. I got some more. We can talk.
So you forgetting about the 1A, man? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, talk to me. You didn't send me your list, Tuck. I'm just winging it.
And checking it twice, man. Jerzon Newton, man. Jerzon Newton out of Illinois, man. I feel like he is one of those guys that can be instant impact right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High motor guy, can play inside. Predominantly played edge though, but he can also play inside as well. 6'2", 295. Quick feet, experienced stunter and looper. Motor never gives out. Explosive first step. So if I'm looking for a guy, maybe not a run stopper, just somebody who's going to become a weapon of mass destruction, I would probably go with Jerzon Newton out of the University of Illinois, man. That's pretty much my one.
I loved him right too, bro. Tuck, I want to get your opinion on this. You know who I liked who was right next to him?
Who? Keith Randolph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's solid, man. I mean, he's solid. He's not in this draft though, is he?
I saw him on the draft list, unless that draft list wasn't updated correctly.
He looked mean.
Mean mother.
Yeah.
Mean mother.
He looked mean. You know what I'm saying? You gonna eat your cold bread.
Yeah, you want your cornbread, boy.
Let me see. I'm not sure if he can declare he's coming out. Yeah,
double check that for me, Tuck. I might be tripping.
Nah, he's on the Beast, so he's on the Beast.
Okay, cool.
I like him, bro. I'm being all the way honest. And then I start noticing that it start getting hard to distinguish them, which is a good sign. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which happens occasionally to where, and you right, I totally agree. I totally agree with your analysis. You know what I'm saying? I would just, if you get a chance, take a look at him, Tuck. I'm gonna be real interested in your thoughts, because cool. I beeline these guys, and I was missing him. And then when it was time for me to take a look at him, I was looking at him side to side, and I was like, bro, them boys looking kind of close. And I want to get your thoughts on this. When you see something like that, where you see guys like from a defensive standpoint, can you play with a guy in the trenches, and then that guy kind of pushes you into a kind of dog just because you playing with him? Does that happen?
Yeah, man, birds of a feather flock together, and normally they end up in the same place. So if you have the athletic ability to rise and elevate your game, then when you play next to a tough guy, invariably you get tough. I'll give an example at high school. I played next to this guy named Jim Drone. I'll never forget him. And I was a freshman, and I started on varsity. This is when I was in high school. And man, he was a junior, and he was the meanest dude I've ever played football with. Like going throughout, high school, college, everything else. He was so mean. He was undersized. He was so mean. And invariably, I learned how to pancake block just by watching him pancake 2 or 3 guys every play. So yeah, that stuff rubs off.
Okay, because I was just curious about that from a trench perspective. Man, I'm trying to draft. Y'all got anybody else that I didn't bring that y'all want to make sure we get in this show?
Only last one for me would be Dwayne Carter out of Duke. Dwayne Carter, extremely talented, quality guy, high IQ, good hands, good off the ball, quick off the ball. So I was tossing Dwayne Carter.
I missed him. I totally missed him.
Yeah, Dwayne Carter is nice, man.
I'll
Dwayne
take
Carter,
another look.
I'm about to say, I don't know how you missed him. Vach talked about him every day for like a month, bro.
Which tells you what? What that tell you about me?
Yeah, you been paying attention.
What?
Yeah,
I go black for real. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
when I say I go black, I don't listen to nobody content while I'm looking at bars, and I do that intentionally so that I can stay pure. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like real talk. Like obviously, I got much respect for Vach and other people. You know what I mean? But yeah, I missed him. I'm just being all the way transparent, bro.
Yeah. I have my own ideas about him watching him myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I really like to play. I'm just saying, like on Twitter, you scroll by. You know, that's how we get our news.
Nah, I don't. DMV. You know what I do? Let me tell you what I did the other day when I was watching Landlord and Vach. I was loving it. I was into it, bro. I was. Then Vach said, "Yeah, let me talk about these centers in the third round." I turned it off because I ain't looked at center yet. You know, I'm like, nope.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's
gonna be Center Wonderland. It's gonna be Center Wonderland in about the third round, bro.
Yeah. I want to do center next week if y'all cool with that. I think we should.
Hell yeah, bro. I've been trying to get this run game off the ground. Centers, tackles. Hey, dog. I've been looking at LC. You be proud of me, bro. I've been in the trenches, baby. I've been in the trenches.
Right. Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, and so I'm telling y'all, man, listen, let me tell you one of the most important things you could ever do while you doing your research. Go black. I'm telling you, go black. Because see, what y'all seeing right now, all of us was black to each other. We was black. Like, Tuck, did we say, hey, who's your favorite? Nah, we didn't do that. We just say, so then when we start comparing notes, it'd be like,
that's why we don't even have the film clip, so that way you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because if I sent you all my,
you
already know.
Yeah.
So ain't no consideration.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
All right, can we get a draft in? Can we get? I want to go to 7 this time.
7.
We've been going to 3.
Right.
Let's go to 7, bro. All right, let me see. Let me get my draft. I thought I already had.
I already know my guy Rome is team trade back, baby. I got to speak for my guy Rome. I know he's watching.
Yeah, team trade back. He bought Rome trade back every time. His drafts be looking good too. Rome be coming.
You gotta find a partner. Vegas might be like, look.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go. We going to 7 this time, man. We 2 weeks away. Let's go ahead and get the full Dallas draft. All right, we gonna go fast with it. Let's do a couple of these and let's get up out of here. Oh, all right. We gonna take them super chats too. Let's take them super chats real quick. Just real quick.
All right.
Let's just get people donated. Yeah. My boy said, much love and respect to you fellas, man. Appreciate the 10 bones, my bro. And then B Bird said, I take the fam to one home game a year, not this year. Ooh, see, that protest is real. You feel me? I'm gonna do a show on that. I would go call it the organic protest. Y'all got some super chats?
Yeah, I got one from my guy Jose as well, man. Says, "Sup, bro? Keep doing big things, man, for the $10. Appreciate you, my guy, man." That's what I'm saying. I'm going to games, y'all, to be honest with you, just to be with my people, because I know y'all gonna be out there, but we gonna tailgate and forgetting there around second quarter, halftime. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be one of them bougie Cowboys fans that go in there, sit all game, be on the phone tweeting y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know
they broke you in, dog. They broke you, dog. They made you one of them, Tuck. I ain't mad at you.
Hey, boss, bro. Yeah. This how I know we down bad. So I put out a poll like 2 days ago. Or it might have been yesterday. I said, yo, what should I do? Go to Cowboys training camp or go to the Tank Davis fight? Cowboys fans was cussing me out, and Cowboys fans was cussing me out, bro. What are you talking about? Cowboys training camp. You better go to the Davis fight. The champion. Oh, okay. Damn.
Boy, I'm telling Jerry Steven, this ain't the year to think it's the same.
Yeah,
it's not. The anger is real. It's real. I heard the fans say, the noise is growing louder and louder that when it's contract time, that's because people mad. Yeah, people are angry. People not seeing it. They thinking it's just another year where we gonna be able to throw whatever we want at them. Now, bro, people ain't hearing it. They are angry. All right, let's go.
And Twitter's like a rave party. That's why I like being on Facebook with my grandparents.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, we went fast with it. All right, so this is.
Ooh. Hey dog. Wait. Can we see who's on the board and hide it first and see who's on the board?
Can we do that? Let me see.
That says hide. Yeah, I think.
Okay, I just hit the hide button. I might have messed up. I'm not sure if I.
No, you good. Go back to trade offer.
You can go to trade offer. Yeah.
All right, so
bro, you take this trade. You take that trade.
Yeah.
Go back to trade offer. Down the green.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey, there's a lot of people that I would take right there. Chop Robinson being one. Keon Coleman.
You the tiebreaker, okay? DMV.
Okay, I'll be tiebreaker.
You the GM.
I'm taking the trade. I'm taking the trade.
You taking the trade?
Yeah, I'm taking the trade too. That's why I think the perfect.
Man, I should. Boy, I picked it too quick. I didn't look at it. I should have fought you first. All right, here we go. We took the trade. All right.
Ooh, with that,
yeah,
I'm taking Jordan Morgan.
Me too.
I'm thinking Jordan Morgan.
Man, y'all going too fast, man.
You said we're gonna go through this quick, man.
All right, let's go. All right, we got Jordan. OC, we. Nah, man.
Hell no.
56 to nah, man. Nah,
Detroit. This draft is kind of cool.
We got two picks like almost back to back, bro. We looking good right here.
You could go. Okay. Me personally,
damn, we back in the market for receiver whole time, Tuck.
Yeah, I would go with Troy Franklin. We sitting right here because we got a pick coming right up.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on, let me. Y'all killing me.
Oh, I hate that Edgerrin Cooper went to.
I'm about to say, bro, we got a in 8 picks, so like we literally can get a running back.
You going with Leggett?
I would.
I'm fine with the wide receiver. Go back to running back. I mean, I would just the safe pick in my opinion is Allen, but you know.
Let me look at defense.
Yeah, look at defense.
Oh hell no! Whoa! Nah. So
you got Braswell. You got Braswell.
No, you got Peyton Wilson sitting right there, bro. You got Peyton Wilson sitting right there.
I'm sorry, you got Braswell.
Go down a little bit. Go down a little bit.
Go down a little bit.
I'm about to say go down a little bit. Go down.
How do you go down, bro? I'm tripping, bro.
Scroll down.
Like it's not working.
Yeah, scroll.
Okay, so click on all. Click on.
Yeah, click on all. Yeah, I see you on that.
Because I want to see if Edge was gone already. Oh no, there he is right there. He went to Philly. God daggone. Hey,
Braswell's right there at 54. Come on.
Yeah, no, but is Junior Colson still on the board? That's my question.
That linebacker?
Yeah.
Man, Braswell can play edge and linebacker.
Yeah, he's still there.
He's a rusher and he can drop.
You can go with Braswell.
Now, I would, to be honest, I know y'all gonna hate me for this. I would go with Cedric Gray, bro. I know y'all like Peyton Wilson, but y'all hear me out. Let's have a draft room fight, okay?
Okay.
How many times we go take chances with these injury-prone linebackers to get bit by it, especially in the second round? We all know Cedric is very doable, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and
that's why I would go. Go ahead.
I'm going Troy Franklin. Honestly,
all right.
That's my no-brainer pick because we got the extra
split
pick.
On this. Ooh.
We got the extra pick, and way this board is falling, you can still go back and get a Junior Colson or a Peyton Wilson.
Yeah.
That's
I'm with Tuck on this. I'm Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin of the receivers. I vote with Tuck.
So y'all not go take Chris Braswell, who could balance the force, give you another legitimate rush in and play linebacker to Mike Zimmer defense?
Nah, I'll go.
You gonna let him go?
I go Troy.
You gonna
Franklin.
let him go?
Yeah,
I like this fight. I love it.
It's up to y'all.
I'm going to Troy Franklin.
Yeah, the reason. Look, hold on, OC. The reason that I would go Troy Franklin there. Oh yeah, I was gonna say because
are we keeping Dak? Are we keeping Dak? All right. Now the next pick would be Peyton Wilson. Reject. Now you're getting him.
Man, I'm not getting no Peyton Wilson.
Bro, you crazy.
No, I'm not.
Hey, dog, we got Fisk right there.
Cedric
bro.
is my top linebacker, bro.
But hey, hear me out though. We just sat here and did a whole show on how Braden Fisk could really help us right now. You know what I'm saying? So we might want to talk about that.
Definitely feel you, Tuck. I mean DMV. I feel you on that.
No.
Jenkins is sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And then Junior Colson. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I love Braden Fisk. Y'all know I love him. I love the draft and no, but there's no way I'm taking him over Peyton Wilson. Especially the third. Oh, this is
man. Oh man. Now I'm smelling some Sean Lee vibes.
And what's wrong with him being Sean Lee?
LV injury proneness.
Nah, bro. He's
real quick, just real quick, because I do love his athleticism. But what's the ancient saying? It's ancient too. The most important ability is
availability.
Right.
Availability.
And how many times did we get bit with injury-prone LVE linebackers?
That's not the case.
That's why I want Junior Colson.
Because look at this situation, right? We had Damone Clark. How many games did Damone Clark miss?
Shoot, he been actually healthy since he been back.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's not just because you were injured in college you're gonna be injured in the NFL. Like
no, I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that Wilson is
what I'm
injured.
saying is we had the number one linebacker on the board because this simulator is glitched out. He's sitting there at 64. I mean, it's like someone just sitting a PS5 just out on the curb. You just grab it and just don't ask no questions.
But see, this is also a difference of opinion too, bro. I'm very high on Cedric Gray. You high on Peyton Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm high on Peyton too. I'm high on all three of them. But for what we have, like I'm already thinking like, all right, I know Overshown is coming back. I really think Junior is. I think that Junior is more of the body we need at the mic. Plus, you see him running Michigan's defense and pretty much taking on blocks.
Good point.
I think his body type is ready for us right now. If he's still there,
if you're not
somebody might have taken him.
If you're not going to go Peyton Wilson, then you go Braden Fisk. I mean, if y'all want to go Cedric Gay just for conversation.
Oh wait, is he gone? Oh, what's his name is gone?
Braden Fisk is right there.
I'm talking about Colson. Colson's gone. I would go Braden though. I'm okay with Braden if that's what we're going.
Junior Colson not gone.
You the GM?
Who's the GM? Me?
No, DMV. He the tiebreaker.
Oh no.
You got veto pen.
Who the OC say?
Man, I think right here, this is my opinion. I think that we go with Gray, man. I like Gray. I would take Gray, but that's me. You got an offensive tackle. All right, you got an offensive tackle that you took with pick number 1. You went ahead and went wide receiver. Okay, you have to strengthen the defense. Linebacker is a definite need. All right, and so a guy that can come in and play for you, make some plays, I think is Cedric Gray. So that's why I would do it because of the previous picks.
Okay, so Tuck, because in my mind, it's more so about us needing a mic. What about Peyton Wilson and being a mic? How would you sell that to Jerry Jones?
I mean,
hell no.
He could play the mic, but that's his position because you just got Kendricks, and Kendricks is going to be your mic more than likely. Or you're probably going to have, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's
you want a game record. Right now, the Cowboys are bleeding out. We haven't done anything in free agency. You want someone who can change the course of the game. There's nobody on this board that can change the course of a game like Peyton Wilson. You sit right there. He's not even supposed to be here.
Disagree. I totally disagree.
He's not supposed to.
I hear you making your case, but this is a war. This is what the war room is about. Peyton Wilson is not just hands and leaps, bounds better than Cedric Gray. Nope.
He's the number. He will be the number one. If it's not Adrian Cooper, Peyton Wilson will be the number one linebacker called off the board.
Yeah,
I can make the argument.
Yeah, Trevin Wallace, we can make that case every year. The number one linebacker coming off the board. All right, put it like this: who was the number one linebacker? Most people said 2 years ago, Dean. And what happened?
All right, I kind of got a tiebreaker the whole time though.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at the Cowboys and their visits and stuff, right? Because that's very, very important. Cedric Gray is nowhere near to be found on that. Junior Colson, combine formal, 30 visit, pro day.
So you go just go with the 30 visit.
Oh hell no!
No, but hear me out. Peyton Wilson was combine formal, 30 visit plus Senior Bowl. So they know a lot about both of those guys. Like I didn't just bring Junior Colson. I like Peyton Wilson more than him, but I think Dallas might have there's somebody from
Dallas
Michigan
is gonna be on Peyton Wilson because of the 30. You the GM?
And he's the better prospect.
Man, no.
Well, wait. We got the extra pick. Dallas makes these moves, dog. Peyton Wilson's the pick.
There we go. Thank you, Jerry.
That's a Jerry pick, bro. I had to go with
no,
Jerry.
that's true. You didn't have to go with that. You could have been independent. You could have did But hey, also guys, I did what I supposed to do. I fought for my guy. That's what I would do in the war room. Real talk. I will fight for the guy.
If it was up to me, I would have got Fisk. But I mean, I'm just trying to keep it as accurate as what they probably would do.
I'm trying to get the player I believe in, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I did what I really believe, and it's okay. We made the pick. I'm ready.
All right, next one's Braylon
This is easy to me. We can make
this. It has to be Allen all the way on this, man. This is a safe pick.
Yes, it's Braylon Allen for sure.
Let's go.
It's Braylon Allen for certain. 30 visit, combine formal, sending the card.
There it is. No fighting on that. That was cool. Yeah, man. This is what you're supposed to do, man. In my opinion, you fight for what you believe in, and that was a guy that I really like. So I had to fight a little bit. I'm back cool now. Everybody friends. All right, here we go. It's gonna get ugly now.
This is where it get crazy.
Yeah, here we go. Now I would be very aggressive BPA here now. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at offensive tackle.
Yeah, you look at traits stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Offensive guard.
Look at center. Is it center?
Yeah, center. This is probably a good spot.
Yeah, this is a really good spot to get a center, in my opinion.
I would tell you, anybody, all of the centers that they're interested in, or that they're all gone.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, Drake Nugent from Michigan. Now, I don't know if you picked him this early, but Michigan had a really good, efficient run game. You know what I'm saying? Led by their center, Drake Nugent, and those guys. They do a lot of gap scheming.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Michigan. Oh, you already didn't turn it in.
All right.
Yeah, because we got to do one more.
Okay.
Let's just stamp this one. Go to all. All right. So you guys running backs, Mark Perry.
Any corners or anybody tuck corners, safeties, or anything that you know that might be around this time?
Go look at corners to see.
Yeah, because I'll be 100. I know that Dallas hasn't been showing any interest at corner, so I haven't really been on my corner game like that. I know the top guys, but
yeah, these are just special team guys. Nobody impact. But this last pick, I would try to get some impact. Scroll down slightly for me. Let's see.
Would you double dip at running back here? And you know what I'm saying? I know Vidal might have shown some interest.
So you got Rasheen Ali
Johnson.
Super high up.
Yeah, Rasheen Ali, Jace.
Jace McKellen. Rasheen Ali, might get something.
I do love double dip. I love double dip at running back.
But you know what Dallas would do here? Dallas wouldn't draft them. Dallas would try and sign them as undrafted free agents. Yep.
Because they watch balls.
Right there.
Go to wide receiver. Anthony Golden. It's wiped out, man. So
we wiped out. I would go with the running back here, man.
Yeah, I would go Rasheen Ali.
Vidal.
Yep.
Oh, Rasheen Ali. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And And
that
he's high on their list.
that definitely mean.
Yep.
They hit Ryan Watts as a safety on here. Okay, I would probably take Ryan Watts if I know he's there. We got another pick.
We got one more pick.
Go to defensive tackle for me.
Damn, you right.
I would go with Big Evan Anderson. This y'all big fat. Oh, there's another one we talked about. Hold on, boss. Fabian Lovett out of Florida State as well. He's sitting there at 330. But if you
I like Fabian Lovett.
But if you want your big body, fat, nasty, run stopping nose tackle, he's actually starting getting buzz, of course, once I talked about him. Evan Anderson out of FAU. He's like 360. So that's like your Tavontre Sweat that people wanted that you may have passed on that you can get there in the 7th round. So I would go with Evan Anderson.
That is the draft.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. You know what I'm saying? True McClay had to step in and save it.
You ain't saved nothing, man. You messed us up, man. That dude gonna be over there, man. He's out for another game. Oh, man, he's on IR. I'm like, Tuck. See.
Yeah.
Now, I had a question. I was like, what are we doing with Micah? That's the big question too. You know what I'm saying? Like we know he ain't playing Mike. So what are we doing with him?
He's a defensive end, man. That's gonna be off the ball, and he's gonna be a jack. He's gonna be with what's his guy name that we had here, the linebacker. That was at the end of the rope. That came from UCLA. What's his name? You guys help me out with that. What's his name? He played for the Vikings. Played with Mike Zimmer.
Anthony Barr.
Anthony Barr. He's going to use Micah Parsons like he tried to use Anthony Barr. That's what I think.
Okay.
When Barr was healthy and young.
I 100% agree. One more. Can y'all handle one perfect analysis?
One more.
I like that draft except for pick 3. Can't stand y'all, man, over here. Want Sean Lee. Oh, crap.
Hell no.
Peyton Wilson.
No, for this one. Absolutely no.
Yeah, I was saying hell no to the trade.
Yeah.
We got stand pick. Byron Murphy. Or Chop. It's either Byron or Chop.
Nah, you gotta go with Graham Barton here, bro.
They go with Graham Barton.
Yeah,
that's your center guard picks right there.
They would go Graham Barton. They would go Graham here. They would go Graham. Graham is on my hot list for them. So yeah. Graham.
I'm over here acting like this hard.
Right.
Capping. I'll be capping.
Byron Murphy fell.
Byron Murphy. There you go.
Byron Murphy, bro. Byron Murphy.
Hang the phone
up. Oh
my
God. If the Cowboys did this,
to be honest, we shouldn't make that pick because that ain't gonna happen.
No, man, he rejecting take Byron Murphy.
Man, we gonna look goofy, bro. Like if the moment we put that on Twitter, there's no way Byron Murphy gonna be at 56, bro. You already know what they gonna say.
Yeah, Peyton Wilson the third, man. Who care what them people on Twitter?
They'd be mad at you if you didn't take him. They'd be mad at you if you didn't take him. What you supposed to do, bro?
We supposed to reject something that's not real. That's what's. Look at this trade. That trade. Man, we gotta take this trade, bro.
I'm taking Byron Murphy.
I know, but that's not gonna happen, bro.
Take Byron Murphy, bro.
Man, I'm not gonna post that draft, bro, because I already know it would never happen. I don't even want to hear it. All right, let's go. It's gonna look good though. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. This draft gonna be a home run. Unrealistic, but home run. It's already electric. Ooh.
Damn, I'm mad because Cedric is right there. Damn.
Will Shipley.
Oh yeah, we took a guard though, right? We took So here
we have to go running back, I think, because we don't got a 4th round.
Will Shipley.
Oh, that's right. We're sticking and picking. Look at no. Whoa. Look at running backs real quick.
Yeah, but look at running back.
Everybody friendly on this one. Everybody nice.
Damn, bro, we got to go running back.
Wright.
We have to go running back.
Jalen Wright.
Yeah,
Jalen Wright is really good. He's underrated. I think he's underrated, but I like Jalen.
Yeah, they got the best up, bro. He ain't no 120. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
Jalen Wright.
Jalen Wright.
I love y'all. See, we cool on this draft, man. Y'all cool with everybody friends on this. No fights, no wars.
Tanner Portolini wasn't the third, man. They My Excel sheet updated more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Here we go.
All.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, these people go love this draft. When we post this draft, they could be like,
Elijah Jones.
Where's he at?
Right here.
Cornerback.
He right there, 166.
I don't know what's going on with this app. Just run it.
I don't know what the hell going on here, bro.
Hold on, man. We gotta look at defensive tackle. Let me see.
Logan Lee at 207.
There's some names. If you want to,
I ain't like Logan Lee, bro. I don't like Logan Lee.
But I'm just saying, like that far down.
I'm gonna throw something out weird.
You say Elijah?
I'm gonna throw something out weird that y'all might think is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But Isaac, out of Louisville, he's a 4.3 guy. He's pretty explosive.
Yeah, he had a great combine.
You know, he's pretty explosive. Just an idea.
Boss. But we just took a running back.
Double dip.
I know. We'll be double dipping. I know.
Back to back. All right, back to back.
We need a corner though. We need a corner.
Why we need a corner?
Because
we didn't sign
Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, we didn't sign Gilmore.
We deep though.
Elijah.
We got a red shirt.
Elijah Jones.
No, you talking about the red shirt? God dang, I can't think of his name.
Eric Scott.
I know you talking about. Yeah, Eric Scott.
Bro, Elijah Jones.
Man, if you don't draft Elijah Jones.
Elijah Jones, bro. No one's drafting running back and then running back. You said,
why not? Competition. Why not?
Nah, bro.
War room. Fight it out. I'll go with Elijah.
There's no fight. Ain't no fight. And if you're gonna go running back, you go to Isaiah Davis.
I felt you on that OC, man. They tripping, bro. I would have went with the 4-3. I would have went with the 4-3, man.
Yeah, man. You know.
They so
all right,
scared.
so now you got.
I'm just talking. I'm just playing with y'all. It's all fun.
This is it.
All right.
Here we go.
Go offensive tackle or go guard. Just want to see. Go offensive tackle. See if there's any value picks there. If there's any value. You got any value there?
Yep.
Yeah, KT. Yeah, KT's a value pick. But you know,
I don't want to pick it without the brothers giving their opinion.
Consensus, you know, without consensus.
What's y'all thoughts on that?
Go ahead.
Okay. The GM spoke. Tuck.
I mean, you can go ahead at this point. You know what I'm saying? There's probably some other value available, but you can go ahead.
Oh, we wasting it because we have Barton.
I feel like you're waiting because you got Barton, you're kicking Tyler out. You have
who's the center? Who's the centers?
You're gonna go with Brock Hoffman at center.
Or you can go with Barton.
No, I just meant who the centers left in this draft because we didn't look at centers. We looked at tackle, we looked at guard. Drake is still there.
I would go with Drake Nugent. So you would have Tyler Smith, Graham Barton at left guard, which is nasty. Drake Newton and Brocken fight it out. Tyler or Zach Martin.
I think that's a good fight too.
I also look at defensive tackle too, though.
I think that is a good fight for real. You say look at defensive tackle. I looked at it. I didn't like it. What I saw.
Yeah. So you just have Evan Anderson again and Fabian Lovett. I would hold off. I would go get the center, Drake Nugent, and be good with it.
Consensus.
I would go Drake.
I'm cool with it.
Drake.
All right, let's go. I like the draft. This draft is fire. Ooh.
We got Byron Murphy. I forgot we got Byron Murphy anyway. So like, yeah. Then go to all and see what's available. Now you can. We took a corner, so I would stay off of Ryan Watts. Now you can double dip at your running back if you wanted to. So
DeJuan Edwards. You got Edwards there.
Last year I did like Quentin Newsom. I ain't look at him this year, but I loved him last year.
I did too. I remember we.
Let's go because we agree on that, bro. You the GM, and see, we never talked about that.
Hey, tell me about Edwards, OC.
Yeah.
Tell me about Edwards.
That's a
what
good
you
move.
like about
him?
Yeah, that's a
man.
good move.
I just think he's a traditional SEC running back, man. That's pro ready. He's a dude that's come in. He'll tote it day one. He get you positive yards. He can block and he can catch out of the backfield, man. And he's fast. He's fast, but not elite fast. But he's a dependable, reliable back that, man, you could throw out there. You can start him if you have to. That's why I like him. But that's my opinion.
Let me also fight back.
Okay.
Because I want to make the case for Quentin. Because now you're also talking special teams. We in round 7, right? Likely that's what we're gonna be looking at around this time too. What running back will really be doing a bunch of special teams versus you go likely get that from Quentin, and you got a guy with upside. That's my final word.
Don't matter to me, man.
I have one question about offense. Can we see who the running backs are? Because look, we also looking at undrafted free agents. We know that we'll throw the bag to these guys.
That's true.
Amani Bailey's there. Is there anybody else? Or is all
I love this draft, man. I don't care.
I like this draft. I like a couple of these backs right here, man.
Me too.
Either way, man, I think he'll be all right. I like 3 of these backs actually right here. That I think he'll be okay with. So, I like Carson.
So with that case, we need to go at the corner because these guys go slip into undrafted free agents.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm with y'all on that.
There it is. Man, that was a good fight. Oh, we got one more pick.
Still got another pick.
Actually, no.
Darius.
Sam Hart.
I was thinking Darius too. Sam Hartman.
Get your quarterback, some upside, and move on from Cooper Rush, and then.
And we're gonna have to throw the bag at Darius. We're gonna have to throw the bag at him. Okay, I'm with you. Quarterback could be the last pick. That actually seems like a Cowboy thing to do.
It does. Yeah. It really does.
And Sam Hartman has the, the chiseled chin and the abs. And, Cowboys Nation will just fall in love with his flawless hair and his.
He's gonna take Dak out.
He's gonna take Dak out. I like Sam Hartman. Look at his arms.
I love Sam Hartman.
What does it say about their trust in Dak that they drafted Sam Hartman?
Oh, it's just a 7.
He's gonna take over.
Oh, we drafted a what?
Yeah, man, if you draft Sam Hartman, bro.
You don't want to go Darius right here?
If we draft,
I want to go Darius, but I'm just saying Dallas is taking that.
Because we got to think special teams too, bro. We got already 2 quarterbacks.
I would take Darius, but I'm telling you, they take Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman would automatically lead Dak Prescott and Trey Lance with the height, because he does have ability. I'm not going to act like the kid doesn't. Like
they trying to sell. Let's
tickets, not
bro.
do it. It's already too much controversy. You feel me? It's too much controversy on quarterback. I can't do it no more, Tuck. I can't. And I know you're right, and I know you believe in him as a player. But hey. I say we go with the special teams.
Darius.
Special teams.
Go with Darius because they can also sign Sam too.
Good draft. Ooh.
Yeah, see, Sam didn't get drafted.
That draft is sick. We ain't getting no receivers at all. Hey, but we got some good players though. Ooh, we got us some good old players. All right. All right, let's go around real quick on these final words. So, let me start. So, final word. I'm really afraid that Dak might not be a Dallas Cowboy. I think OC right. If that was to happen, they go try to sell it to us based on the cap. It's going to be a bunch of lies. I think we're going to lose a lot of fans. And it's going to be very frustrating. In terms of a defensive tackle, I can't believe we over here waiting on somebody to get fired from another team to fill that need. I think you right, DMV. It's going to be one of them. We force Gallup out there with that bad knee. They go force Mozzie out there with that bad shoulder. But I think we did a good job of the draft. And that's my final word.
My boy beat over there. God,
I beat up, bro. That's the worst fighting word I ever did in my life, dog. That's the worst fighting word I ever did.
Y'all be cool, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't never did a fighting word that trash. Go ahead.
Well, no, man. The Cowboys have an opportunity to, improve depth and get a few players that could help the roster, not save the roster. And I think that's really important for us to understand looking at this year's draft. Dak Prescott, is the best quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys that will take all their stuff and still potentially go out there and give you a great product. if they don't handle Dak Prescott right, this season is toast, and they will be blamed heavily for their transgressions. And so, at the end of the day, man, it's in their hands, and we'll just wait and see what happens, man. That's my final word.
Yeah, my final word, man. Ultimately, I don't think that Dak is going to get traded. I think he's going to stay packed, and we'll just have to sit and ride this thing out for one more year. It's unfortunate, man. I hate that our front office, our team, our organization that we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears for, Cowboys Nation, is putting us in this situation where all we're asking for is a championship, but they're letting ego get in the way.
Yep.
And we're the only ones to suffer. They're not going to suffer. They're going to be perfectly fine. They're going to go to, Kid Rock parties and sail the 7 seas while we're sitting here fighting boots on the ground with egg on our face. But what I want y'all to know, Cowboys Nation, we're in this together. We're not going nowhere, even though J-Tuck Podcast, check it out. We still going to be here, still here, be fighting for y'all. Still trying to find some solutions. Hopefully things turn the corner after the draft, but hold on tight. Because I always say, it's not about the team, what they do on the field. Cowboys Nation is what I really do this for. I do this for y'all. The game is just extra for me. So we'll continue to rock. We'll continue to support, do what we do best, and I'll see you on the other side, man. It's my final word.
Boss is dead.
Tomorrow, doing a show with my guy Wanya is going to stop by, me and T Parsons. So y'all check into that, man. Because I'm going to ask him some questions. You know what I'm saying? Try to get some questions out and figure out what the hell's going on in Dallas. And so definitely tune in that 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Shout out. Yeah, y'all definitely make sure y'all support that, man. I know, Tucker, you going to do a good job on that interview. I'm excited. I'm going to definitely be tuned in, man. Be looking for me in that chat. For sure, man. Good job on that interview, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I'm just telling y'all, hold y'all chin up, bro. This front office scary, bro. They ain't making that move. And even if they try to make that move, Dak got to agree to it. And quite frankly, I just don't see Dak moving because they got to come up with some chips and dip because they didn't kick the can down the road so far and they can't run away from it right now. The only person who can bail them out for a trade is Dak. And I'm pretty sure Dak going to stay get his chips. Then next year, he going to do the Kirk Cousins model and get up out of here if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Dallas has been tiptoeing for 30 years, bro. They ain't never been all in with nothing. They've only been, you know what I'm saying? Their win right now is putting together a roster that's competitive. That's it. Because they're too afraid of what's going to happen to the bottom line. I'm looking into the camera right now because I know they're bluffing. Everything they're doing is bluffing. This all-in thing is bluffing. The only thing they're not bluffing about is everybody's on a 1-year contract right now. That's the only thing they're not bluffing about. And next year, they have $100 million to spend, so maybe things could get a little bit different. Maybe they'll bring in a quarterback of their choosing or something like that. But right now, Dak Prescott ain't going nowhere. All they're going to do is go get a lineman that has position flex and do exactly what they've been doing the last however long Will McClay has been making draft picks. They're going to be conservative like always, and Dak ain't going nowhere. That's my final word.
It made me feel a little bit better. I'm lying. For real. Great fighter word, fellas. Great fighter word.
I felt like Big Game James that time. It wasn't that something that
what
he
you
was saying?
mean? What you
That
mean?
sounded just like Big Game.
No, you didn't. No, man, Big J James be going crazy. You was like kind of positive, you know what I mean? You was kind of like
I wasn't positive at all. I just called them what they are. Like, look, bro, y'all ain't doing jack. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
From that, yeah.
Y'all gonna do what y'all been doing.
Oh, yeah, from that, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely.
And if it was up to me,
all right. So next week we on center.
It would probably go a little something like
do y'all want to double up another position? We got one more week.
Guard. I guess we can go center. Did we go guard? We didn't do guard.
Let's do center guard.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the last week. Let's go.
I will move down.
The smart thing would be to move down, but the Cowboys historically don't.
Boss could be a trade down.